Just before I get into this review, I do want to say, if you are enjoying the content, make sure you smash that subscribe button for new videos every single week. It really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. Also, don't forget to share, like, and post your comments down below. And let's get into this review. So today, guys, I am finally reviewing a Fjuka product. And this product is the ready-to-use Groundbait. This is the green one. I'm going to talk a little bit about price. I got this from my local tackle shop, and the price of this is, I think, £3.29. I think it retails for around that price. You can get a 200 gram bag for £1.99. Like I said, this is the 500 gram bag. Now, to me, that's not a bad price at all. The big thing what Fjuka are doing here is to save people time. This is literally to save you guys time. So maybe if you're having a quick session, you know, and you haven't got time to prepare some ground bait, this is already in the bag and ready to use. Now on the front, this is the green one. Accelerating for faster catches. It's got low oil, no preservatives, fishery approved, all round mix, and it says ready to use straight out the bag, no water needed. And that's the only information it gives you. And it says catch carp, F1s, bream and more. See over these, actually I think a little sticker thing. It does say see over, so that's what we're going to do, guys. If you peel this, there's another little sticker. So here we go, look at this. So if you pull this sticker back, you can actually see it says mould it random method feeder, ideal for open end feeders, pour loose into a pole pot or hand feed, squeeze lightly for a fish attract a cloud, squeeze harder to pin down to the bottom. So that is interesting, guys. So if you squeeze it harder, it'll make a more firmer ground bait to go down to the bottom. And if you squeeze it lightly, it'll basically sort of more particles will come down. I like that, and I'm gonna test that. So let's crack this bad boy open and comment down below what Fjuka bait and products you guys want me to see me do next. Wow, that stinks. That is the first thing I'm going to tell you guys. If the fish can't smell that, I think they're nose blind, guys. I've opened this bag like a complete idiot. So I'm first of all going to put some in my hand, guys, and I'm going to try and do what it says and squeeze it really tight. Now I'm molding this, guys. I'm squeezing it really tight. Now, to be fair, it has gone into a little ball right there, and I'm hoping I'm just going to chuck a bit there right in my swim, guys. And then I'm going to also squeeze one a bit lighter. So I'm just pouring it in and getting it all over the place. So again, squeezing that a bit lighter. And as you guys can see, it does break up like really, really easy. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to squeeze again really, really tight, guys. And make a nice ball. I'm just going to chuck another ball in there. And then I'm going to try and make a big ball here. So, like I said, guys, I'm pouring it out the bag. I'm just squeezing this with my hand. It molds well, I'll be brutally honest with that, guys. No problems with that whatsoever, guys. And I'm literally just chucking it. And I can see the particles coming off it. So we'll give that a minute, because obviously I'm going to fish over it, guys, and see what it does. And then also what I am going to do is pour some, I'm going to drop some right in the edge for you guys to see how it breaks down. But so far, I'm impressed, like I said. You know, squeezing it tight's good. And what we'll do, we'll pan the camera around and I'll show you guys how one of these balls will break down. Okay then, guys, so it's a little bit difficult because the water's not very clear, but I'm just going to drop it. And I can literally see that ball sink down to the bottom. So it has actually worked with what it said. And then kind of like Fjuka said, if you want to squeeze it lightly, you can chuck it in and it creates a nice cloud of attraction. That is really good. So it makes like a particle. You guys can literally see that. So essentially, the lighter you squeeze it, it'll create that nice cloud. But the firmer you squeeze it, it'll pin its end down to the bottom and do it. I'm really impressed with that, to be fair. I do like that, and it does work very well. Okay then guys, so now comes the golden question. Will we catch over this ground bait? Oh, we've already got a fish. I think it'll come off though, guys, because it only feels small. It only feels a small little tiddler one, so there's a good chance it might come off. And it has, as always. Yeah, I think something's on that. Yeah, it is. We are getting a lot of little fish. Or a little babby. It's a roach, is it? It's top lipper, guys. I don't think it was no way we're getting away with that. That, to me, is a little roach. It is. It's a tiny little roach. So, it's definitely brought the fish in. Okay then, guys. So, the Fjuka ground bait, I had loads of fish on the end of the hook. I think the hook was just a bit too small today and they weren't getting nailed. But this definitely brought fish in, and you know what, guys, I'm really impressed with this. So what I find sometimes when I'm mixing ground bait, I'll sometimes mix too much. I'll sometimes maybe mix too little. Whereas this, you can just use it as you go. You can just make the right amount, and that's where I find this is a really good product, because you can, you know, you can just get it, roll it up in a bowl, chuck it out, and then let's say if you need any more throughout your session, just tip it into your hand and do the same thing again. So to be fair to Fjuka, they've made a great product here. And like I said, guys, you can get these in different scents. I think, like I said, this is the green one. I think you can get brown. I'm not sure if you can get pink or other colours. I will have a look and review them. I might do a versus as well where I put them all up against one another. But this is actually a really good idea by Fjuka, and I really do think that this works well, and I think it's a good product. I wasn't too sure about it at first. I have tried another Fjuka product in the past that I wasn't too happy with. I'll review that for you guys on the channel. So I was sort of 50-50 about this, but I can honestly say it's a good product, very good for the price. It literally binds well, because that, again, that's a big thing for me. Does it bind well? It's the perfect consistency. It's a real good ground bait. The only thing I will say is when you store it, guys, make sure you put some tape on the top so no air can get in it, and make sure it's airtight seal. When you do get back home and store it, that's what I would 100% do, guys, because if you don't, the air will get to it and it won't be the same as when you first bought it. So yeah, very good product, works well, does the job, is good for those people that are out on the quick session, or if you can't be bothered to sit there mixing ground bait, then give this a go. You won't regret it. If you did enjoy this review, guys, make sure you leave a massive like on the video, make sure you share it, post your comments down below, and subscribe for new videos every single week. And as I always say, if you're fishing, have a good one.